morning it is still just.
Yeah.
So we are driving to London. Basically, we've had it kind of booked since before Christmas because I got Newsies tickets for you for Christmas.
Yes.
And then we kind of like planned the trip around that. Now, originally we weren't supposed to be driving. We are on the dates when the train strikes are happening. So the minute we found that out, we were like, okay, scrap the hotel that we were in, because I booked the hotel, but I did it so that we could pay when we got there with like cancellation, because I knew there was like a threat of train strikes and stuff. We cancelled the hotel. We were staying in central London, and then we're now staying on the outskirts of London because obviously we're driving, so we need somewhere to park without going into the congestion zone, because we've done that before and been charged because we didn't realise. So we're staying kind of on the outskirts. We're staying near Wembley.
Yeah, which means that we can now walk to the Newsies Theatre. Apparently it's like 3 minutes away, which is great. But all the other stuff we've got planned in London, we'll have to get I think it's the overground into London, but they're not affected by the train strikes. They
said that on the news this morning, so I wasn't sure, and I was thinking, I really hope, because otherwise we're going to have to Uber everywhere.
Dug out our Oyster cards.
We have.
We've topped those up. But we're just saying, like, how bad luck is that the exact days that we chose to travel are the 2 days that the trains are on strike.
Yeah, but it's worked out in our favour though, because we've now decided that we're going to do like an extra day on the end of it. So we're going to go and do Hampton Court Palace, which I've wanted to do forever. Like, I absolutely love history and I love the Tudors, and I've just wanted to go for such a long time. And I said to us, like, while we're down there, why don't we just go and do it now? We've got we're taking the car. So we're doing that, which I'm really super excited about. And we're also going to a place called Pooh Corner, which is like a Winnie the Pooh museum.
It is. A Poohseum, as it's known.
Is that what it's called, a Poohseum?
Technically it's a Poohseum, yeah.
That's cool. So we're doing that on our last day, basically. So we're dead excited. We've got some really nice things planned.
Yeah. So today, what our plan is for today is that obviously we're going to get to the hotel, we're going to check in, we'll probably do a room tour,
which will be a separate vlog.
Yeah.
We're just staying at a Premier Inn. We wanted to try and do it as cheap as we possibly could as well.
Yeah,
so as always, if we can. So so we're staying in a Premier Inn.
So then we're going to, after we check in and we do a little tour, we're going to head into London and go to this ramen restaurant that I want to go to, called Uzumaki, which is an anime Naruto themed ramen restaurant near Tottenham Court Road. And then this evening we're going to go to watch Moulin Rouge.
The M6 toll's coming up. Oh my gosh, 2.9 miles, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, right. Basically decided to come on the toll road. There wasn't much in it, to be honest, but that is an experience, isn't it, going through the toll road? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the hotel. We probably won't be able to check in straight away, but we're just going to have like a coffee or something in the bar and wait to check in, sort ourselves out, and then head into central London. And from looking at it, the tube station's literally just around the corner, so we should be fine. And we're hoping also, if we have time, to also make a quick stop off at the Disney store, because that is literally the only one now in the UK, so it would be a shame not to, but if we can't fit it in, then we're not going to, because obviously...
Well, if I would say that we're trying not to like spend much money, but we're going to the Disney store.
No, I don't know, we might not buy anything.
No, I mean, they've got the 100th anniversary stuff out, haven't they? So
yeah, they have.
Maybe get like a little token, something like, if they do like a pin badge or something, might get something like that.
Or ears.
Yeah, because you've seen some ears that you quite like.
Yeah.
We'll have a look anyway.
We'll
and obviously we'll bring you along as well.
We will. Yeah, so right, come on, let's get to this toll bridge. Oh gosh, it's a big beach. Oh no, that's...
Oh no.
Oh, could have just done contact.
Oh yeah, there you go, it's gone up. It worked. So it was...
£8.20.
£8.20?
Yeah.
Expensive. But yeah, look, there's no road markings.
Yeah, it always makes me panic.
It's like a bit of a free-for-all when you exit, and then you just have to like...
That's why I went in the one of the ones to the left, because I knew that I could just stick to the left, and everyone else, if they wanted to overtake, they could.
Still on the road.
We're still on the road. We're on the M1, so we've got 17 miles to go. Well, no, we haven't, sorry, we've got 21 miles to go, but we're on here for another 17 miles. But do you know what? I'm really surprised at like how quick I feel like we've got here.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're not quite there yet, but we've only got half an hour left, and like 2.5 hours have gone really quick. But we haven't stopped.
No, powered through.
we're powering through. We just thought it was best just to get there.
Yeah.
But we'll probably stop on the way back. But yeah, like I feel like I would do this all the time now, especially with like the uncertainty of the trains and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like driving down is the way forward. I mean, let's just get there and see what the tube situation's like. But I think if the tubes are running fine, I think it's a great way to do it.
We were saying actually that thinking back for every time that we've got the train, not every time, but like the last few times we've got the train to London previously, there's always been an issue, like especially with the train coming back.
Yeah, even if it's not like the threat of strikes, there's always been like, oh, it's been cancelled or been delayed, or you know, and there's always that thing like, I don't know whether like you guys have been to Euston Station, like where they don't announce the trains until like the last minute, so like, and everybody runs, and it's just not a pleasant experience really. Like I was saying to Anne, like if we were going to get the train down, if we were going to go to Paris for example on the Eurostar, I think we'd get the train. But I think even like going forward, if we end up flying out of Heathrow somewhere, I think we might drive and park at the airport, because I just think it's only 3 hours away. Like it's not a bad drive, and I think we've been very lucky. The traffic's been great. I think if you choose a time to drive down when the traffic's like horrendous, then obviously that's a little bit different, like a rush hour or whatever. But so far it's been brilliant. So yeah, really good. So 27 minutes to go.
Okay, we're in London. That arch you can see over there, that's Wembley. So we're only like 9 minutes away.
The stadium.
We just had a little panic because something came up about the ultra low emission zone charges, and we were like, we don't know anything about this, so we had to quickly check to see if
yeah, we did.
Our car's fine, so we don't have to pay, but we potentially may have had to pay the fine.
I think we'd have been alright had we done it anyway, like that quick.
Yeah.
But last time we went to London and we drove into central London and didn't realise about the congestion zone, and we got a fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, we won't be doing that again.
We just arrived at the car park. There's a few spaces here, but it actually goes around to the other side, so you literally drive underneath the hotel to get to more space on the other side. So you do have to pay to park on this car park, and it's £10 per night.
Sorry, there was a big bump there.
Yeah. Also, that section is separate.
Oh yeah, it's separate.
Yeah, so you have to park there.
Oh, so should we go right around the front? Oh yeah, I can go in this one. That's fine.
So it's £10 per night. Off peak, so basically when there's nothing on at Wembley, but if there is an event on at Wembley, then it's £20 per night, and then the tube station's just there.
Look, that's really, I didn't just literally just notice that's really convenient. We're going in. Which way are we going this way? Okay, so we're on level 5. Which way do we go?
This way.
This way. Is it really this way?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can you manage?
So far.
Anthony's carrying everything.
I'm
just filming. Which way? 507. Oh, that's very convenient.
Yeah.
Look at premiering. Yeah, mate, can you manage? Sorry. It's lovely. Oh no, you can see the tube from the window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's one just come in. Good timing. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Nice view. So we're all checked in. We're in our room. We've done our room tour before we like absolutely trash the room.
This is what I'm doing now.
We're not going to trash it, but you know what I mean. We like get to get all our stuff out and put it down so we know where everything is. And but yeah, and it's really cool actually, because we were obviously supposed to be checking in at 3, and it's now, what time is it now?
It's gone 2.
Only just 2:05, so we can now get ready and head into London a bit earlier. So we think we're going to just nip to Primark.
Yes.
I couldn't find, and I wanted to bring my little black shoes, and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I'm just going to nip to Primark and see if I can get some little black pumps to go with my dress. It really doesn't matter if we don't get any, but I thought it'd be nice just to give us a bit of extra time in London. So we're going to head in shortly, aren't we?
We are. Don't know how much it's going to cost because it's quite a distance. So I think it takes about 35 minutes to get in there. So
yeah, we
don't know how much it's going to cost on the tube.
I think it's about £3.10.
Is that it?
Only because I was looking at per single journey. I was looking at the on the app. We've got an app on our phones, and it's just like the London Underground, and you can kind of like plan a journey on it. And I'm sure it said it was about £3.10. Maybe £3.70.
That's really cheap.
Yeah.
I was expecting like £6 or £7, I think.
Oh no, I don't think. Maybe
I don't know why, I'm
return.
just assuming.
Might be that return, but I don't know. We'll see anyway. We need to go and sort our Oyster cards out as well because we're planning on using them tomorrow to get, hopefully,
a 2-for-1 entry into
the Tower of London. So we'll see anyway. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I feel like we can like properly start the holiday now. Here at the tube station.
Just topped up our oysters.
We have put £15 on, see how far that gets us. So yeah, we're at Wembley Park. We're just gonna get, which line are we getting? The Metropolitan line. Oh, 2 minutes. Got the tube. Oh no, that's the Metropolitan. That's what we need. Guys, we're on the tube. Nobody's talking. It's all whispering. We're just doing the Elizabeth line. Never done this before. It's quite recently opened, isn't it?
It's new and shiny.
Yeah. Oh, you can definitely tell it's like all shiny here. How long's it been open? Oh, has it? Okay. So this is the new layout of like the tube with these doors that open and close. We've never seen this before. But obviously it's like a good like safety feature. It's cool. I feel like I'm in Orlando Airport. Oh, it's got like branding. It's got the Elizabeth.
We're out of the tube station now and we're just on Tottenham Court Road. Well, actually we're on New Oxford Street. But we're just going to go to Primark, which is straight ahead of us, just opposite the Dirty Dancing Theatre, the Dominion. We've got about an hour until our reservation at Uzumaki. So we're just going to check around Primark and then head for something to eat. Yeah. Jem's was taking a picture of the Dominion. So this is where we saw We Rock You for the first time.
And for many times
and Jem's obsession began right here. They used to have a big Freddie Mercury statue up here, didn't they?
Yeah, on the canopy.
Yeah.
We're just in Primark.
So
got myself some little...
we're on a mission to find some shoes.
Well, just because I couldn't find mine and we were in a rush to get out, so but they're only £4, so...
That's good.
£4.50. So I've got those. I always wear a little pair of shoes, so... Good.
Do you need anything else?
I think so.
Okay.
Should we go and find our restaurant?
Yeah, well, we've got like 50 minutes until our reservation. So we can have a browse around if you want, or...
Yeah, we'll have a look around.
Okay.
We're done.
So
it's a good job we didn't have a look around in Primark because the queue was massive.
yeah, we never take into consideration how long the Primark queues are.
No.
So now we've got half an hour to go. So we are on our way. I think I can see it.
Where is it?
It's there. The little white box.
Oh, yes.
That's it there.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. I'm half an hour early, so we're just gonna like film outside.
Yeah. And see if they'll let us in early.
And then see if they'll let us in early. So there it is, right in front of us. This building here. It's Uzumaki, the Japanese anime restaurant. They do have a little souvenir shop, so we can have a look around that first. Yeah, loads of anime like tat that I don't actually need. But yeah, they do the Naruto ramen. I won't be able to get the Naruto ramen because it has meat in it, so I have to get a vegetarian version. And they do bubble teas as well.
I'm excited about the bubble teas.
Also good to know.
Oh yeah, that's good to know. So I am a little bit concerned about my allergies.
Okay.
But there are things on the menu. I can have some, but
Yes.
It's gonna be fine. But I'm excited. I'm hungry, so.
Yeah.
We're going in. We're going in. Oh my gosh, it's really cool in here. So we've got some anime murals here, and you can see further down they've all been finished down there, but these ones are work in progress. So cool. So we're just in the little shop area, which is at the front of the restaurant, and we're going to go through into the restaurant in a second. You having a lovely time?
Just trying not to
buy everything.
Fully geek out.
So that's the restaurant straight on down there. Anthony's going in. I just said you're going in. Oh, it's cute. You decide. It's lovely, thank you.
We sat down.
Yeah.
Look at the walls. Huh?
I love it.
Yeah. So just look at the menu now. So I'm gonna get a ramen. But as I said outside, I can't get the Naruto ramen because it has meat in it, so I'll have to get the vegetarian ramen. But do you think you're just going to get a few of like the small bites of the classic stuff?
I think I'm going to get the pork katsu. I think.
Pork katsu.
I don't really know what it is, although I'd like to see a picture of it.
It's arrived. My ramen's arrived.
Really good, doesn't it?
Look at that egg. Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
And then I got one of these cute little rice balls, which is like super anime. So these are bubble teas, so we went for the matcha and vanilla flavour.
Yeah.
And then what have you got?
So I've got the chicken.
Okay, I thought it was pork.
No,
Oh, you went for the chicken option. Oh, okay.
He said it was his favourite.
Oh, got you.
But he did say because of my nut allergy and my fish allergy, they said they don't have nuts at all
Right.
in the restaurant, but because of my fish allergy, they have taken the sauce out.
Just in case.
So just to be on the safe side, I think it'd have been fine, but he did get me some mayo and he's put some sesame seeds on the top for me. And we've got some vegetable gyros as well. How's it going? You're loving it, aren't you?
Struggling a little bit with these.
No, you're not. You're
I can't do it
fine.
better, so often like I've also got a plaster on the finger, so it doesn't help. Especially like beans.
Yeah.
It's like one at a time.
The food's great though, isn't it? Really good. And the bubble tea is going down a treat. So I don't know if we told you guys or not, but we got a matcha vanilla bubble tea. And we tried a bubble tea in the Trafford Centre a while back, and it really wasn't great. But this is amazing. So yeah, we're happy. We're very happy.
So we're out of the restaurant and we walk towards the theatre.
Look at it.
What? The reason why you have like a red glow is because we're here at the Moulin Rouge. And look at the little windmill that's here.
I'm like beyond excited.
You know a lot more about this than I do, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure about.
And I'm like, because I've listened to the soundtrack as well.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
So
What are you gonna say?
also we thought that we were like super early and they wouldn't let us in yet, but the doors are actually open, so they're letting people in.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go in, just go and get a drink or something. Yeah.
We're just at the bar. I haven't treated myself to a wine.
And also because we're here really early, we can't get in, so we have to.
Not that we need an excuse to have a nice little drink because we're on holiday, but we've just got these pretzels as well. They're really good. Ollie's pretzels.
And we also stopped by the merchandise stand.
We did.
And I got myself a little pin badge,
We did.
which I will show you in a sec, but it's currently in my bag, so I'll dig it out.
Anthony said to me, he was like, do you want anything? And I was like, well, I think I'll wait until the end of the show when I'm like a crying wreck, and then I'll make a decision on whether I want anything. And you said, that's the worst thing you can do.
No.
If you've seen a show, you literally want to buy everything.
You'd be like, one of everything. Because that's what happened when we went to watch Frozen.
Yeah, it was.
We waited till the end of the show to buy stuff, and then I ended up buying a t-shirt, some socks, that snow globe, probably something else, a brochure.
Yeah.
I ended up buying loads of
I
stuff.
got you the, I got you the snow globe, didn't I?
Yeah. So if you want to save money, buy before. So this is the badge that I got. They had 4 different kinds, so I chose the Love badge.
So we're just waiting for the show to start. There is 5 minutes and 28 seconds before the show's about to start. Very, very excited. We literally can't wait. It looks amazing, doesn't it? We're at the interval. I don't even know what to say. It is so good. Honestly, like, literally my mind's blown. And we've had a really nice surprise as well, because a couple of the actors in it are actors that we've seen do other productions, like on UK tours and stuff, and really, really good. So Jamie Moscato, who's playing Christian, was in Dogfight, which we saw at the Southwark Playhouse, and he's amazing. And then we also saw him in Heathers as well. He's really, really amazing. And then also Ben Richards is playing the Duke, who we've seen him do a few things, but he also played Franklin Hart in 95 on the tour that we saw recently. Satine is just amazing, but the problem is you can't pick anybody out for being like better than anybody else, because they're all incredible. The choreography is amazing. The whole spectacle, the staging, the performances, just amazing. So I'm so excited for Act 2. Anthony's gone to just grab a drink from the bar because it's very warm. So yeah, really, really good. Can't wait for Act 2. Look what Anthony brought back for me. I thought he said to me, did I want any of the merchandise, and I said I quite like the key ring, because I haven't really got like a proper key ring on my keys, so he brought it back when he went for a drink. Thank you.
It's
just finished.
It was amazing.
I know it's really hard because I love all shows, let's be honest. However, there's no words to say how good it was. It literally blew us away. Like,
we'll tell you probably when we get back.
Yeah, we'll give you like a lowdown on the show when we get back to the hotel. But just buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And I feel like, I mean, it is the films like this anyway, but it's like that. Like, and I was really like, it really got to me at the end. Really got to me. So good, so good. There's lots of new music in it, like that's not in the film, but it works so well. Just brilliant, really, really good. So we'll give you some more details when we get back to the hotel room. We need to put it over to the tube station now and get back. But yeah, really good. Thank you.
Right, pleasure.
So yesterday was absolutely fantastic. We had such a nice day. I am very much now in the mindset of, I don't know if, I mean, I will go into the centre of London and stay in a hotel again, obviously, if we need to.
Yeah. But
I think for this hotel is the location is fantastic. The price, we paid £159 for 2 nights, whereas the one we had booked in the centre of London was £220 for one. Oh no, was it? No, sorry, it was £220 for 2 nights. Yeah. So we've still saved quite a lot by doing that. And yes, we have put money on the Oyster card and, you know, to get in and out of London, but we still would have used the tube in the centre of London anyway.
Think it cost as much. I think to get in and out was like £3. And we did it twice, yeah. Yeah. So it was cost like £6 yesterday. Yeah, which is nothing, is it really? So so I personally feel like this is the way forward, because obviously the trains, and like, we love going on the train, and obviously it means you can kind of start your holiday early, but I think for convenience I love just pulling up and just dropping the car off, and it was really good. You don't have to drag your suitcase around London.
Like, I mean, I feel like it's a bit of a revelation, to be honest, and I think going forward, I think that's probably what we'll start doing from now on, because it's so easy to get into the centre of London from here. And I'm sure there are other hotels like dotted around the outskirts of London, which is exactly the same. So that was brilliant to start with, and then obviously the show was incredible. If you get a chance to go and see it and you love the film, in fact, even if you don't love the film and you get a chance to go and see it, because it was mind-blowing. Yeah,
I don't think you need to see the film, because my worry was that I hadn't seen the film before.
Yeah,
I mean, I did in
the
end.
We watched it, yeah.
But I think you'd be able to enjoy it if you hadn't seen the film.
I heard people talking behind us who said, "Oh, I've not seen the film," and they said, you know, they seemed to enjoy it. So it was just. I mean, I always say this, but like, I genuinely think it is one of the best things I've seen. I think, like, the way that they'd kind of like kitted the theatre out.
Like
that's the beautiful thing about London, seeing a show in London, isn't it? Is that they can really go to town on making the theatre like immersive and kind of part of the show itself. Whereas when you see a show on tour, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, because it's only there for like 1 or 2 weeks, so it'll be a lot to do all that to the theatre. So, but
for that experience alone, but the actual show was amazing, and the whole company, there was not one single person who you kind of thought, I mean, you don't anyway these days, because there's so many people in the industry that you end up with casts of just amazing people. But it was incredible. We loved Uzumaki.
Oh, you got it right.
I know, I kept calling it on random things, but you absolutely loved it, didn't you? Like,
I had to like contain the geekness that I wanted to just like burst out and go and take loads of pictures of everything.
We did take loads of pictures as well. Yeah. But and I actually, because I said to you guys yesterday, like, we tried bubble tea before, but it was nowhere near as good as that. So that was nice. Like, and I feel like I'm craving a bubble tea. Like, I feel like I need to go back and get a bubble tea. But yeah, it was really, really great. And the service in there, the customer service was so good. Like, I didn't know, we didn't get the name of the guy who served us. A few people served us, to be fair, but the guy that our main server was incredible. Like, he was so attentive, and like, I don't know whether I mentioned actually while we were there, but I did say about all my allergies and everything, because obviously they do serve fish. But he was really good. He kind of sat down on the bench next to me and he was like, okay, and he recommended some things, and it was brilliant, wasn't it? And the food was really, really good too. So, and
I also resisted not buying any merchandise.
So I know, you did want something though, didn't you?
Yeah, but the stuff that I wanted was like quite expensive. And I thought about getting a t-shirt, but then I was like, do I really want a t-shirt for a restaurant?
Yeah.
And I thought, maybe not. But if we go again, then I might be like, if it's going to be a regular thing, then maybe I'll get a t-shirt.
Yeah, so you can wear it when you go.
Yeah, yeah. People think I'm staff and they start asking me questions.
But yeah, like, it was a really, really good day. I love London. I just love it. And like, I've always thought, could we live here? I think the novelty would, when you work somewhere and you live somewhere, then the novelty obviously kind of wears off. But I just love coming down to London. I just feel like it's just got so much to offer. But yeah, really, really good. So thank you so much for watching this week, guys. We hope you had fun coming along with us on this journey. Let us know in the comments, like, what have you got, anything kind of recommendations? Is there anything in London that you'd like to do, like, going forward, or have you got any trips coming up that you know, to London or around surrounding areas that you want to tell us about? Drop us a comment in the box down below. Thank you so much for watching, as always. We really do appreciate it, and we'll see you all next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.